While the league is trending towards pitchers throwing heat like a barbecue grill at a 4th of July party,
got him at 103 at the top of the zone.
Trevor Williams proves that a master chef's precision can be just as thrilling.
Swing and a miss. It's not a powerful fastball, but it's been effective.
Sporting a 2.19 ERA and a 2.84 FIP this season, Williams has shown that control can not only compete with power, it can dominate. Williams is the top command artist in the major leagues according to missed distance. Missed distance is an inside edge metric that's going to look at the intended target of the pitch compared to where it actually ended up. On average, a major league pitcher misses their spot by about 13 inches, or about 4.5 baseballs in diameter. Williams tightens this up to just 10 inches. This has allowed Williams to be a reliable major leaguer throughout his career, despite currently sporting a fastball in the high 80s from the right side. When Williams came to Driveline in the offseason, one thing that really helped is that he had this command. Let's start with how command allows you to seek out the best version of your pitches. It's not as simple as taking every pitcher that comes in and giving them the nastiest version of a particular pitch in their arsenal. There are pitchers who miss their spot by 5.5 baseballs, and there are pitchers like Williams who miss their spot by 3.5. Those pitchers who miss by 5.5, you can't necessarily give them a pitch that is even more difficult to command just because it's nastier. For Williams, though, we had the benefit and the luxury of his command. This allowed us to pursue pitch shapes that you may not be able to veer into with the average person that walks in. So the plan was to make the arsenal as nasty as possible and allow Williams' command talent to take care of any volatility that would come in those pitch shapes and learning to master those new profiles.
Oh, diving changeup away from the left-handed hitter.
The biggest one was the changeup. Williams previously threw a changeup with more of a one-seam type orientation, and the pitch was a little bit more pronation-based for a guy who has really low spin efficiency and gets around the ball naturally. This led to a pitch that just didn't move that much.
Harris drives one to the right center for a base hit.
And we got him a two-seam grip and told him to just throw it a bit more naturally. And the results are a pitch that now has a stuff plus of 100, at least league average, when before it was an 88. Williams' changeup this year is dropping about 2.5 inches more than the previous season. This has been essential for him as it is a crucial pitch for left-handed hitters, especially as somebody who's lower slotted and can have a massive platoon split. Williams leverages that four-seam fastball with precise command and tunnels the changeup off of those locations. By having a bit more nastier of a pitch, one that moves downward more late and even more arm side by about 2 inches in each direction, Williams is able to generate more chases and create those swing decisions out of the zone that are so crucial for a pitcher who is reliant on pitching to command. The other big thing was Trevor committing to the sweeper, upping his usage from 3% to 18%. The pitch is unique in that it moves late vertically, similar to how Sergio Romo's slider performed for many years. That pitch rising late vertically is pretty unintuitive, and it leads to a lot of uncomfortable swings from hitters as they try to track this pitch.
Just about untying the shoelaces on the hitter.
This season, it's in the 96th percentile in swing and miss percentage, and it's been a pitch that Williams can put in the zone, having a higher called strike percentage than any of his other offerings, which are generally going to be swung at based off them being strike-to-ball type pitches. Williams is a unique pitcher in a day and age where most of the rage is about velocity. His stuff and arsenal continues to uptick, and his velocity is up this season. One thing's for certain, you don't want to gamble against this man missing his location too many times.